Welcome back, everyone, to Rob's Daily Classics. Today's top pick is a 2003 Lincoln LS. I found this car on Craigslist. It's out in Texas. It's got 19,000 original miles. He's asking $9,995. Who says you can't find a great used car anymore? Let's go check this car out. The Lincoln LS is an interesting car. This was born during the days of the Premier Auto Group with Wolfgang Reitzler leading up the charge. And that's when they bought, a whole bunch of brands. They bought Volvo, Aston Martin, Land Rover, Jaguar, and Lincoln, and they called that the Premier Auto Group. They built a $20 million building in Irvine, California, which is now part of Taco Bell's headquarters. And having worked for the Premier Auto Group, it was a lot of fun on the buying spree, and we did have a lot of car enthusiasts in the company. The person leading up the group there was Vic Doolin in the United States, and he was very famous for running BMW at the time. So the Lincoln LS was born during that craziness when everybody was really putting their brands together right before the Great Recession. So the Lincoln LS was shared with the Jaguar S-Type, mostly, almost identical. And then the Ford Thunderbird and the Jaguar XF also utilized this platform to build their cars. The Lincoln LS came out from 2000 to 2006. The last of the car ended in April of 2006. And it was a German designer that came up with the car in particular, and he also helped design the Jaguar S-Type. But the marching orders was to more or less make this car a Lincoln, and its understated styling is by design in a way, but there's a lot of quality in this car. The car had a hood, deck lid, the fenders were all aluminum, and it shared the base engine was the 6-cylinder, which was, they called it the LS6 was the 6, and the LS8 was the 8-cylinder. But for the dealership purposes, it was an LS, starting off with the base V6 engine, which was the 3.0-liter Jaguar AJ engine with a Duratec V6, about 230 horsepower on or about, and the car drove beautifully. I mean, really a great driving car. I had a lot of seat time in this car. It was a rental car in a lot of ways. When I'd fly out to Irvine, California, I'd grab these at Hertz and, drive it for a week. And but I really enjoyed it. It really is a very refined, very quiet, isolated car. It has very good rigidity as far as being silent. When you're driving, you feel very secure and tight in the car. The car was Motor Trend Car of the Year in 2000 when it came out, but you know how Motor Trend works back in those days. If you commit to advertising, you become Car of the Year. But it was impressive on its safety. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gave it the best pick at the time. So it was a very well-structured and good car. From a purchase point of view, for $9,995 with just 19,000 miles, I don't think you can go wrong buying this car as you would a used car, and just enjoying it. In 2003, they did come out with the HID headlamps, and they came out with a rear deck was a little different, and the lights were different in the back. So this was the last refresh before the car went out of production. But I don't remember any major problems with the car, with the exception to the automatic push-button emergency brake that was on the console. We had that problem with S-Types. I had a Jaguar store at the time. And probably the same mechanical components for the emergency brake, but they were widely dependable, I think, and 19,299 miles in Texas for under $10,000. If you can get this car for $8,500, it will last you 10 years and you can have some fun with it. I mean, again, a nice car, a car that's definitely looked over by most people looking for a used car today. And I would drive this car all the time. It had beautiful seats. It comes with the original books. Looks like the original tires in the car. Maybe the steering wheel needs to be a little detailed there, but the sun does do damage in Texas, and that might be a little sun-drenched steering wheel that we're looking at. But other than that, I really can't find any faults with this car. But up close, of course, maybe this car tells more of a story. But can't go wrong. I mean, you can have a lot of fun with this car. If you can buy it for $8,500, I'd say, enjoy it and have some fun with it, So there you have it. Very quickly, a 2003 Lincoln LS. Think of it as an S-Type Jaguar in San Antonio, Texas. Looks like a dealer's car. He gives his phone numbers and all that. I don't think you can go wrong with a car like this. In this crazy environment where the used car is going to cost you $30,000 for something with 80,000 miles, you can pick this thing up with 19,000 original miles and enjoy it. So that's it for this car. If you like these type of videos and if you like these type of finds, please visit us on, I'll close this down. This website here is me, Daily Classics. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber to Daily Classics. If you like these videos, just give a thumbs up and say, hey, I like them. If you don't like them, just give a thumbs down. I don't care, But I find cars because I like them. Originality, condition, and price. That's what this channel's all about. Sometimes we find cars from the 1960s. Sometimes we find cars in 2003. I don't normally go beyond 2006, 2008. But when I find something like this that we can enjoy every day, I post them. So there you have it. A Lincoln LS in San Antonio, Texas for $9,995. Also called the Jaguar S-Type, and you'll enjoy this car a lot. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day. We'll see you again here.